Hi there, Griswold Elementary School students. Today we are going to be talking about the very hungry caterpillar, and we're going to talk about describing words today. This lesson is for kindergarten kids, but anybody can do it, of course. Here's our story, The Very Hungry Caterpillar, one of my favorite stories. What's your favorite story? Shoot me an email, let me know. Tell me what it is. Okay, so this is our story, The Very Hungry Caterpillar, and we're going to talk a little bit about words like little and big and tiny and warm. Those are all describing words, and those are words that we like to use when we're talking about a story or talking about other things. This story is called The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. There you go. Move over this way. Oh, it's a big book. I'm going to have to try and fit you in. See if we can fit you in. Okay, here we go. It says, in the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. And I have another leaf right here. And can you see the egg? It's so tiny. That's a describing word. Little, tiny. That's that egg. That's right there. So, what do you think is inside that egg? What do you think? It could be. Let's find out. See what's inside that little egg. And there's the moon right there. The moon is big and the leaf is big, but the egg is small and little. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop, out of the egg came a very tiny and very hungry caterpillar. See, look at me, I'm a tiny little caterpillar. It's tiny, it's little, it's not big yet, and it's hungry. So the sun is big and warm, but the caterpillar is tiny. It's tiny. You could think of a sentence for tiny, like the caterpillar is tiny, or the egg is tiny. Let's see what other ones. And the sun was warm. It's hot. It's a hot, warm sun. He started to look for some food. I'm hungry. So he's going to look for some food. And what do you think he's going to eat first? On Monday, he ate through one red apple. So the apple is red. And just one of it. So a red apple. So a tiny caterpillar. And, oh, did you see that one? There it is. Tiny caterpillar and a red apple. On Tuesday, he ate through two pears. They are green. So we can say they are green pears. So green pears, tiny caterpillar. But he was still hungry. He's still a hungry caterpillar. I'm hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through three plums, but he was still hungry. The plums are bluish, purple color. These ones are more purple, so we could say purple plums. And the little caterpillar. You could think about other things that are purple that you like grapes. I love the purple grapes. On Thursday, he ate through four strawberries, but he was still hungry. And here are the four strawberries. They are red. So you could think of other things that are red, like the apple was red that we just talked about, and the strawberries were red, and you could think about other things that you like that are red, like flowers that are red, things like that. But he was still hungry, so on Friday he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. And of course the oranges, just like their name, are orange. So you could think of other things that are orange, and you could say a sentence for it. So anything at all, like maybe a shirt. I have an orange shirt. All right. That caterpillar is still tiny. He's still eating. He eats a lot of things because he's still hungry. On Sunday, he ate through a piece of chocolate cake. Let me grab that. There you go. One ice cream cone. Ta-da! One pickle. One slice of Swiss cheese. Ta-da! It's yellow. One slice of salami. Kind of a reddish color. One lollipop. One piece of cherry pie. That is not cherry pie. Get the cherry pie. There it is. Cherry pie. One sausage. And one cupcake. Ooh, that looks delicious. And one piece of watermelon. Ta-da. And that night he had a stomach ache. Oh my gosh, my stomach really hurts. His belly was hurting him. He was still little, but let's see if he stays little. And you could talk about the colors of all the food if you wanted too. You could talk about how the pickle's green. Okay, now we have a huge leaf right here. So the next day was Sunday again, and the caterpillar ate through one nice green leaf. And after that, he felt much better. So he ate through the leaf, but look how big the leaf is. The leaf is big, huge, giant. You can use a lot of words to describe that leaf. It's a big, huge, giant green leaf. And the caterpillar was little, and he ate through it, and then he walked away. But then something happened. He's not little anymore. He's huge. Now he wasn't hungry anymore. He's not hungry. And he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. Whoa! So first he was little. The caterpillar was little. Then he was really big and huge. You can use all sorts of words to describe your caterpillar. Then he built a small house called a cocoon all around himself. Looked like this. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. So the caterpillar goes right inside the cocoon. The cocoon's big, just like the caterpillar. Very big. Then he nibbled in the hole in the cocoon and pushed his way out. Now what is going to happen when he comes out of this cocoon, his big cocoon that he built? What's he going to turn into? Let's see if you guys know. Can you tell me? What's the caterpillar going to turn into? A beautiful butterfly! Just like these ones that I have right here. The caterpillar turned into a butterfly. A beautiful butterfly. Just like that. That's what caterpillars do. They start off as an egg, then they're a caterpillar, then they make a chrysalis or a cocoon, and then they come out of it and they are a different type of butterfly or a moth. So today we talked about a lot of different describing words. We talked about little and tiny, like that tiny little egg. We talked about big. We talked about colors, like red and even purple and green. These pears are green. And you could talk about all different words at home too, like the warm sun or the hot sun. You could talk about what the weather's like outside using words that are describing words. Okay, Criswell Elementary School, you guys did a great job. What type of bug is your favorite? Is it a butterfly? Is it a caterpillar? Is it an ant? Is it a grasshopper? Also bees. Of course, not a lot of kids like bees. Maybe you like a bee. I don't know. My favorite is butterflies. They're just beautiful. So if you have a favorite bug or you want to tell me a sentence from our story today, just email me. The first people who email, first families that email, I'll send a little picture of me and my girls. Maybe it'll be a funny picture or something silly. All right, Griswold Elementary School, keep being awesome. See you later. Bye.